sports. It's in the game.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Right now, what do?
They begin the drive with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Carr now to throw. Open man downfield is Ridley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. On play action, now Carr. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Gets this one to Hill. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Saints marching right down the field on their opening drive to take the early lead. To try here for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A 1st down throw coming for Vick. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
18, Pioneer.
Throwing, Vick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Vick tried to get it to Rice, but incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Vick with the incompletion there on 3rd down.
One 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Again, it's Vick. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners 1st down as he'll take this down to the 26. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Ryan Brzee fought in and got him down. 7-7 our score after 1. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. There's Vick. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Vick readies to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now a second down throw for Vic. And it's caught. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. McCaffrey is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. From the gun, Vic being chased out left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Vic, 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Badgley able to punch this one through. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for him.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, it's Carr. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. Now Carr. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Carr completes it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw his Carr. He lets it go deep for Olave. He's got it at the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this 1st half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He has such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes You go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's fourth. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will knot us up at 10. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and minicamps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They run with Thomas. And he's got some space here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, 64 yards. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 17-10 score. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. Flushed out right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Vick now. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. It'll be Vick once more. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, here's Vick. Trying to improvise. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the red zone now, Vick. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation that we're partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
A second down throw for Vick. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Buying time to his left. Oh, stays up. And he's going to go down again. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Fourth down, Vick. And that's going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us. No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing, Vick. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice low. soaking a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Jerry Rice, 52 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here?
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked before he can get rid of the football. And they remain down by a point. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. That'll be caught by Hill. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here, Williams. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Back to throw, Carr. And his throw is incomplete.
The ball was tipped and fell incomplete, but it was tipped up in the air, so the guys on defense, they had to feel like that was a big opportunity, and it was missed. They needed a play to help turn things around a little bit. Ball's in the air. Can they rally to it and get it? On that play, they weren't able to. They'll take the ball batted away, but boy, they missed a big chance there.
Now Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's 1st and 10. Now Michael Vick. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Here's Vick. Dancing to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Vick to throw. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up at...